Hi, Aries. Thank you for watching. This is your tarot reading for October 2022. Let's see what's going on for anyone with Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or prominent in your chart. Okay. What is going on for Aries here? All right, so Jupiter is coming in, so there is a lot of expansion for you happening this month. So you could be doing something on a really large scale. Something could be totally blowing up here, a lot of growth. This could be your relationship, could be expanding to new levels, or this could refer to your job, your career path. It's also really lucky too, so you're definitely having some good luck going on for you this month. You also have the 5th house here, so there could be some changes going on for you. You're also focused on your creativity and your imagination. For some of you, there could be children of significance for you this month, or maybe just your inner child, connecting with your inner child. And it could also be a lot of sexuality too for some of you as well. And then you also have the sign of Virgo, so you might be dealing with a Virgo. Otherwise, this could be you really paying attention to the details right now. You might even be like over analyzing a situation you're going through at the moment. So let's see what your tarot cards say. Okay, 7 of Ghosts. So for you, you're definitely fantasizing about something or someone here, maybe someone in particular. You could have a lot of options going on right now, especially, this could be in general, a lot of different options, different paths you can take in your life, or this can refer to romantic options. So you could be dealing with a lot of people right now. You could have a lot of choices. You could be dating different people, or maybe you don't even realize that a lot of people are paying attention to you and maybe want to be with you and get involved with you. So you're definitely fantasizing here as well. There's like a sense of dreaminess here. So your challenge is trying to have some patience here. So with Jupiter showing up, you definitely have things moving forward very quickly, a lot of expansion, but your challenge is something to do with patience. So, maybe things are moving too quickly for you, especially if you have all of these different options coming in for you and you might not be sure which path to go with or which person to focus on. Like I said, there could be multiple people here. There's definitely a lot going on. So for some of you, it might be like too much where you're like, okay, wait, like slow it down a bit, like put the brakes on, like this is a lot. So you 5 of Pumpkins reverse. This is a good card to get in reversal. This could mark the end of financial troubles for some of you. So, some of you could have been going through a lot of financial difficulty. And if that's the case, I feel like this is coming to an end in October, or at least it's beginning to. It's like there's a light at the end of the tunnel. It's like you've gone through this long struggle here. You could have even gone through, and if it's not specifically money, just like a struggle in general where, it's that moment where you're like finally seeing the end of the light at the end of the tunnel. So there was definitely some type of struggle that you were going through. And I see that certainly coming to an end here. I feel like there's a lot of abundance coming in for you. And it hasn't really been like that for you, not recently or not for a long time. So on your mind is the Nine of Imps. So so you could be kind of holding up your guard right now. You maybe I think you're feeling kind of cautious and kind of hesitant to move forward with whatever step is necessary in order to have this growth. So, if it is a romantic interest or a love offer or a relationship here, you could definitely be putting your walls up. And I feel like there's a lot of people here who are interested in you. Like it's definitely more than one person here, but I see you putting up your walls. And you I think you went through this period of just being like very hurt, and I think there was a time where you had absolutely no options. You had like literally zero, no one. Maybe you were single for a while, or there was just, yeah, not many options. And now it's like kind of all of these people are coming in like flooding you, and you're really just like putting your wall up. And there could even be one specific person who really wants to take things further with you, but you're just kind of you're trying to take your time. You're trying to be very cautious and very smart about this. So in the past, you were the Page of Pumpkins. So you were kind of like in this student energy, like learning something. Some of you could have been literally learning something, like getting into, if you're in school right now or you're taking on new higher education. Um, yeah, and just definitely you're in the mode of like the student. So it's like you feel like you had a lot to learn. So this could be you like going back to school, or yeah. Um, Besides that, you could have had some communication with someone as well. Maybe with a Virgo or with an earth sign here, possibly. And there's definitely this sense of caution here. Maybe you feel kind of inexperienced here, or this could be this other person who's feeling more inexperienced. But I definitely get like a very cautious vibe coming from you, even though you have so many options. There is at least one person, if not many people, who want to move forward with you very quickly, and you are just holding back. You're being very cautious. So moving forward, we have the Seven of Imps. So, I definitely see you just standing your ground, really like keeping your wall up. And there could be someone here, if not multiple people, who are going to keep fighting for you. I feel like someone here really wants to fight for you, and you are probably going to keep your guard up, and you might even put your guard up even higher at this point, but someone here definitely wants to fight for you. And like I said, if not one, like multiple people, like I do get a strong vibe. This is even more than one person, but at least one person here. So you are represented as the Eight of Pumpkins in reverse. So you're very concerned about repeating mistakes. You don't want to do the same thing over and over again. So, like I said, like you could have gone through this really dark time that you're just now getting out of. Like you're finally seeing the light at the end of the tunnel after this really cold period where it felt like you had nothing, you had no support. And I think you're just feeling very cautious right now, very worried. And yeah, you just don't want to make the same mistake over and over again. And you're coming up as really nervous and kind of scared too, or just trying to be smart here. So, whoever you're dealing with is four of imps. So, they could definitely be a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, because we're getting a lot of fire here. We're also getting a lot of pentacles. So, could also be earth sign, definitely could be Virgo, as well as Taurus, Capricorn, but a lot of earth and fire here. Okay, so the fire could represent you as an Aries, as a fire sign. But anyways, this person you're dealing with, they definitely want you. They're coming towards you. They want to fight for you. They want to work for you. A lot of you, this is definitely someone from your past. This is definitely someone who wants to reunite with you, especially if there's been some coldness between the two of you. If you've given them the cold shoulder or you currently are, they definitely want to reunite with you here. They want some type of stability with you. Okay, and if this is more of a serious thing, some of them are even trying to move in with you if they haven't already, if they're you're not already living with them. But they want like this, they're very passionate towards you, but they want stability. So this is kind of the best of both worlds because there's so much chemistry here, so much passion and fire, but there's also stability and commitment. So you kind of get the both best of both worlds here, and that's what this person wants with you. But I feel like you are putting your guard up, and especially like most of you, I think this is someone who you've been dealing with, someone from your past who you have given the cold shoulder to, or you've had some type of struggle with falling out. I feel like you yourself do not want to give them a second chance, but this person really wants a second chance from you with you. And I feel like you're not having it, but they want to reunite with you. So you're being guided towards the moon. Now we're also getting the sign of Cancer is coming up, if that is relevant to you. So I feel like distance could definitely do you well right now. I think you don't really have to worry about losing this person because they really want to work for you, they want to fight for you, and you might be better off just trying to make this person work for you, especially if they haven't put in any work into the connection in the past. And I think your best advice right now is to kind of just keep to yourself, keep your distance, and it's healthy. It's good to have your guard up to a certain extent. Um, and there's also spirit also wants you to know that there are some secrets going on too. So just make sure that no one's being sneaky here. Make sure that you have all the right answers here as well. Um, Make sure you're seeing through the BS, through the illusions. I think this person is really going crazy for you. Again, I think it's multiple people who are kind of going crazy over you, like literally. And then we have the 10 of imps in reverse as your outcome. So to me, this is kind of about like, on one hand, it's about letting your guard down. Okay. So you might, after taking some space, you might finally kind of lower your walls too. I also see this as, because the 10 of imps upright is all about like work and feeling like exhausted and putting in so much work. And then reverse is like, it's the opposite. It's like, I'm not going to work anymore. I'm not going to work for this relationship. So I feel like you are just done with putting in the work, and it's time to flip the script. It's time for this other person to chase after you, for them to put in the work. If they want to be with you, then they can reach out to you, they can fight for you. But I think it's time for you to just kind of take a step back and just sit down, and if this person really wants you, they will come towards you. I don't think you don't have to do any chasing here. You don't even have to do any work. You can literally just sit still and look pretty, and this person will come for you. Okay? So that is my message for you for the month of October, Aries. Thanks so much for watching. I wish you many blessings.